AI is still very much driving a lot of the excitement within the market right now, but it's no longer just about hype. Now it's more so about execution and monetization, so let's discuss that. We have Arelis Agosto joining me now. Arelis, it's great to have you.
Thank you for having me.
When we take a look at how this trade has evolved and what is happening right now, more of a focus on the monetization side of the story, what does that tell us?
A few years ago, the broader story was who has the potential to leverage artificial intelligence, and now it is actually who is leveraging it correctly and seeing a potential benefit as a result. Of course, that for semiconductors, that means where is the revenue actually coming from? And more broadly, how does it waterfall across all the other potential inputs that really make up the broader artificial intelligence story? It could be as significant as, for example, the materials that underpin artificial intelligence, the data centers, the infrastructure, the electrification. And I think that scale is certainly still underappreciated to some extent.
And let's talk a little bit more about that, because there's been a huge focus, and rightfully so, on the hyperscaler spend and the record spending amounts that we are seeing quarter after quarter. When you drill down into that, where exactly they are spending, what that tells us about where we are in the AI trade in this cycle, what's your big takeaway?
Yeah, I think the broader opportunity of artificial intelligence is a bit underappreciated to some extent in terms of all of the inputs and all of the potential areas that might benefit as a result. What we're seeing is that $1 in terms of semiconductors might have ripple effects around the data center REITs space, electrification, copper, silver, and beyond that really do sort of bring the story into full fruition.
How much of there is a runway for growth that still remains in this trade?
Absolutely. It certainly depends by sector. We still believe that semiconductors and data centers have plenty of room to grow and potentially see more materialization of that revenue over time. But there are other areas that we haven't necessarily seen that start to come to fruition quite yet. Some of the downstream effects of infrastructure potentially seeing a benefit as a result of the data center build out and the AI craze, it's certainly one of the areas that we're tracking, and it will take time for us to see that benefit across the board, but it's one of the areas that we're tracking right now.